My dear Queen Mary, these members of your court are positively the embodiment of grace, sweetness, and the beauty of voice. Now, on the other end of that particular spectrum, we have one among us who is a self-proclaimed master. Mistress of the woven world. Now, some of you may know her from her widely syndicated column, in which she relates usually unbelievable and almost certainly contrived stories of her travels amongst the realms. And many of you will have already fallen victim tonight to her carnivorous curiosity. That aside, she is quite the masterful, compelling teller of stories. And so, the Green Cat is pleased to bring you the insufferable and over-loquacious Miss Lorena Capello.
In the dressing room mirror.
Mirrors don't do me justice.
That does your fashion sense. I trust that everyone this evening is enjoying themselves, yes? Are we all having a good evening so far? We're sharing stories, making memories, all that jazz. Fantastic. Well, as he mentioned before, my name is Lorena Capello. And I'm something of a traveler and a collector by nature. Stories being my main appetite. I just can't get enough finding out more about all the interesting, wonderful people. So, to begin this evening, I'm actually going to open up with a story that is crafted in the form of a poem by somebody who's very dear to my heart. And he's interesting in the fact that this man, this individual, whom I love very much, actually, from a very early age, had a foot set down into that other realm. The otherness, the weird, the supernatural. And while not everyone survives the things that they experience and witness, he became an artist and was able to craft it into a story that could be shared with everyone safely and kind of guide anybody else who might end up in some other world, some other realm. This is actually a poem called Instructions by Neil Gaiman. Some of you out there might be familiar with his work, or perhaps not. But this evening, you will at least know of his instructions should you find yourself in a fairy tale. So, touch the wooden gates and the wall that you never saw before. Say please before you open the latch. Go through and walk down the path. A red metal imp hangs from the green painted door as a knocker. Do not touch it. It'll bite your fingers. Walk through the house, take nothing, eat nothing. However, if any creature tells you that it hungers, feed it. If any creature tells you that it is dirty, clean it. If any creature tells you that it hurts, if you can, ease its pain. From the back garden, you will be able to see the wild wood. The deep well you walk past leads to winter's realm. There's another land at the bottom of it. If you turn around here, you can walk back safely. You will lose no face, and I will think no less of you. Once through the garden, you will be in the wood. The trees are old. The eyes peer from under undergrowth. Beneath a twisted oak sits an old woman. She may ask for something. Give it to her. She will point the way to the castle. Inside are 3 princesses. Do not trust the youngest. Walk on. In the clearing beyond the castle, the 12 months sit about a fire, warming their feet and exchanging tales. They may do favors for you if you are polite. You may pick strawberries in December's frost. Trust the wolves, but do not tell them where you are going. The river can be crossed by the ferryman. The ferryman will take you. And the answer to his question is this. If he gives his oar to his passenger, he is free to leave the boat. Only tell him this from a safe distance. If an eagle gives you a feather, keep it safe. Remember that giants sleep too soundly, that witches are often betrayed by their appetites. Dragons have one soft spot somewhere, always. Hearts can be well hidden, and you betray them with your tongue. Do not be jealous of your sister. Know that diamonds and roses are as uncomfortable when they tumble from one's lips as toads and frogs. Colder, too, and sharper when they cut. Remember your name. Do not lose hope. What you seek will be found. Trust ghosts. Trust those that you have helped to help you in their turn. Trust dreams. Trust your heart. And trust your story. When you come back, return the way you came. Favors will be returned. Debts will be repaid. Do not forget your manners. Do not look back. Ride the wise eagle, you shall not fall. Ride the silver fish, you shall not drown. Ride the gray wolf, hold tightly to his fur. There is a worm at the heart of the tower, and that is why it will not stand. When you reach the little house, the place where your journey started, you will recognize it, although it will seem smaller than before. Walk up the path, and through the garden gate you never saw before but once, and then go home, or make a home, and rest. As I said, he's a very good artist.